Good morning. Monday. Happy Monday. Come here. Come and say hi. Look at the baby. Good morning, everyone. Are you going to have some breakfast with me? Cheers, Squares. This is the chocolate hazelnut one. And I think I'm going to go back to that store. Hopefully they still have Stash Tea on sale. Because it's normally like, I told you, $6 a box. But that place had it for like $2.49. Hello. I'm having peanut butter and jam bagel and some cucumber this morning. And little mister here loves cucumber too. So I'll have to share. Right? Good boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I ended up getting called in yesterday. It was insane. So, there's a few people that are away. Somebody was sick. 2 other people had plans, which of course, when you have a day off, you make plans. Which is, technically I had plans to clean up my house. It's not really plans like they had. Outside plans. But when she told me that she had tried everybody else, and I was last resort, I'm like, oh, man, okay. Let me juggle my schedule around. Because I did have somebody come in to pick something up. So I just changed that. Called back. And said, I can come in. Only thing was, the first call came at, oh my gosh, eyelash in my eye. Got you. First call came at 20 after 11. And she wanted me there for 12. And I said, yeah, that cannot happen. I was still in my pajamas. I was in the middle of an OA meeting. So I said I can come in, but I can't start at 12. I'm not taking a cab there. It's $25. That doesn't make any sense. Unless they were desperate enough to pay for it, they're not desperate enough. So I got there at 12:30. Came to the cash to just look at the time and tell her that I am not starting the second I get there. I need at least a few minutes to just downtime because I took the subway. Down. Down. Thank you. So, I wasn't going to take the subway. I was going to take the streetcar. But when I went down there was a gentleman standing there, and he said he'd been waiting for half an hour, and I was like, are you fucking serious? And he said, yeah, and it's telling me that it's still 27 minutes away, and I'm like, oh my god. Okay. So I checked the Coxwell bus, and it was 3 minutes away. So I crossed the street, went down the street to hop on the bus. It was about a minute away by the time I got there, thank goodness. And it was Sunday. It was busy. Oh my Lord. Busy isn't even the word, just put it that way. There was lineups for the change rooms, and we have 5 change rooms. So it felt like it went very quick, just put it that way. Wow. That was nuts. Thankfully, when I got up in the morning, did I have breakfast first? I think I had breakfast first with you all, and did my mukbang. And then I went and put away all my laundry. Did my meeting, and part of my meeting, and went to work. So I just finished listening to the meeting on my headphones. Hi, puppy. And then I did another meeting last night. And I'm leading this morning's meeting. Because I'm on my phone, though, I can't do the screen share thing to, like, read the script. So somebody else is going to do that for me. And I'll just read it, which is pretty awesome. That's another thing that's hard for me because part of the beauty in being OA fellow is that you give service. You volunteer your time by doing parts of the actual Zoom meeting, right? Obviously, if it was real life, it would be a real life meeting for the time. But either helping lead it, doing some readings during the thing, or some praying, or you greet people in the chat room, or post announcements. And we have an amazing core group, like really, really good group. And then there's days like yesterday where we just didn't have a leader, and some new person just stepped right up. It's amazing. I wore my raincoat yesterday. So I thought it was going to rain. It was like drizzling, but not rain. And today it looks like it's going to be the same thing. My dad was saying, my dad's my weatherman. I think I've told you that. Tells me the weather every single night when we talk. What it's going to be for the next days. Because you know it changes. I think they can predict only so much. I'm sorry. Mother Nature has a mind of her own. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm wearing my new jeggings. They are so comfortable. Oh my gosh. If you haven't tried jeggings, you're really missing out. They're just so comfortable. And I mean, I say it to my customers all the time. I have a nice badonkadonk, as one person commented on one time when we were walking through the mall. And my waist is smaller. Not tiny by any means. I'm not tiny at all. But my waist is so much smaller. So when I buy a lot of jeans, they fit in the rump, but not in the waist. So when I put a belt on, there's this big gap, and it drives me bonkers. I mean, obviously I wear them, and I could take them and get them tailored, but because I'm on this weight loss journey, it's not even a weight loss journey, it's a healthier me journey, as you all know. But one of the benefits of that, I guess, or the bonuses of that, is that I am losing weight. So, and people are really noticing now, because obviously there's a difference in me. So, you know, my jeans that I wore last year are way too big now, so I've donated a whole bunch of them. And I have this new set of clothing, basically. I think most of my tops, I haven't really donated too many of them yet. And as I was going through my closet, I actually don't have a lot that I can donate because I have done that through the process of this. And the ones that are bigger now are the ones that I probably will never get rid of, no matter what size I am, because I love them, like my flannel and plaid stuff, like my big cozy sweaters. They're not going anywhere. Sorry. I'll be wearing those when I'm this skinny and still wearing those big sweaters because they're just so nice. Oh my gosh. I remember when I was younger and I used to steal all my dad's stuff because it was like the coolest thing on the planet to have this big baggy stuff, or my brother's. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. I like days like this so that I can wear my kind of cozy sweaters like this, or I have some sweater dresses. I was actually thinking I have this really cool Lovesick sweater dress, but it's supposed to be chilly a couple days this week, so maybe I'll wear it another day. Because that's a whole process for me. I have to put on nylons, and then I'm like figuring out which boots I would wear. I can honestly say with that, I think I'll wear my rhinestone combat boots because it would really suit it. Morning. Wasabi.
Hi.
It's Monday. You know, when you work retail, days of the week don't really matter. Doesn't matter at all. Sometimes I don't even realize it's the weekend. Like I of course, sometimes I don't even realize what month we're in. I went to look at the calendar this morning and I'm like, wait, why is it all like circled and squared and crossed off? And yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a new month. So I erased that one anyway, so it's ready. The hours that are on the top are this week, so you don't have to erase those. And I took off the shopping list on there because we need a new one. So did I say that I put in for my vacation time at work? And it got approved. I'm so excited. New Brunswick, here I come. So June 26th to July the 2nd. And I honestly don't know if I will film a mukbang because I'm going to be with other people, so it'll be kind of weird. Unless they're like going to be okay with me doing it, because that would be kind of fun to do it from different places. Especially because where we're going to be is like a chalet with its own private lake and like all kinds of activities, but it's June. You got to remember, June in New Brunswick is like February here.
Yeah, snow.
Yeah. Honest to God, I wouldn't be surprised if it snowed. They get like a month of summer. If they're lucky. But then when they do, it's so beautiful. Down home though, honestly, like nothing shocks you with the weather. And it's kind of funny, but I'm just so excited. So I messaged my cousin Carol this like last night to tell her that my vacation time got approved. She was like, woohoo! So we're thinking of going to Old Quebec. I mean, if we don't, I'll just stay at Carol's house for a few days before we drive down home. But and my other cousin has a private chef coming on the last night that we're there to do some big fancy meal. I'm so excited. Can you pass me the Kleenex, please, honey? On the other side. The roll of Kleenex. I think I will actually buy some boxes again. You know what? This stuff is soft. It's quilted. But, you know, Kleenex is sometimes even better. I think I might make stewed potatoes today. And Axel's making some beans to make chili for tomorrow. And what else? I don't know. I think I might do, I was thinking of making japchae. We haven't had that in a long time. I'm working 3:30 to 7 today. So technically I could walk up to H Mart. Actually, I'll have to check the hours. H Mart is this amazing Korean store, grocery store. And they have all of the stuff that I love. Because as you know, I love Korean food. So I want to buy some rice cakes to make tteokbokki. And I want to buy... I don't know where I got the gochujang that had no corn syrup. Do you remember? Where did I buy the gochujang that didn't have corn syrup? It was literally just like chili paste. I don't think it was H Mart. I think it was like a grocery store. Maybe Metro, because I rarely go to Metro. Anyway, you can buy... Gochujang is a Korean red pepper paste, and it is super spicy. If you buy the spicy one... bless you. If you buy the mild one, it's still spicy. Like, too spicy for Axel if I put even a tablespoon in. If I put about half a teaspoon in, he's fine with it. But it has this, like... bless you. Here. It has this, like... It's a different kind of heat. I don't know how to explain it. Where it really hits you, like, in the back of your throat. Normal day in the Monica and Axel household. Blowing her nose a million times. So, and then gochujang is red pepper flakes. The tteokbokki is made with spicy rice cakes and, made with rice cakes and those two things, and then a bunch of other ingredients. And it's so good. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
And then I gotta get mushroom powder. I'm not even sure if they sell the mushroom powder, because I usually buy the mushroom powder in Chinatown. So, but they also have like sweet potato noodles and some really cool stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Like, anywhere else. And the tofu puddings, I don't know if I've ever had a tofu pudding on here. I don't think I have. But they sell a lot of flavors at those kind of markets versus like if I go to No Frills, sometimes there's almond, possibly mango, which Axel doesn't like, and then banana. And once in a blue moon, you might find coconut. But they have taro at the Asian market, and that's our favorite. Oh my god. And TNT, we have not been to the new TNT, so we should actually do that at some point on a day off. They had, pardon?
Where is it?
Downtown somewhere. Yeah, okay. Because when we used to go to the one that was on Cherry Street, which used to be the old Nob Hill Farms, which I grew up going to, they would have, oh my god, like a whole stack of flavors. Flavors that we never even knew existed, and we would be so excited, honest to God. Like a quarter of our shopping cart would be these tofu desserts. Oh, here's something funny to share with you. So, Axel and I were making peanut butter and jam bagels last night. And he opens up one of the blueberry jam things. Now, I realized this morning what it is, but last night I didn't notice. So, he's reading the ingredients because he smelt it, and it smelled weird. We're smellers. What is it? Where is it? The TNT.
College.
Oh, college. And where?
297.
So, like Spadina?
Kensington. It's right across the street from Kensington.
Well, I wonder if it's where the Rexall was. Right at the kitty corner.
It's now... Oh, that doesn't have a street. It's like underneath the college condominium but it's new. They just built it.
Okay. North or south side? Or you can, south side. Okay, I think I do know where it is. I think it is where the Rexall was. Anyway, that's cool. I'm so excited because if you haven't been to any of the Asian markets, you're missing out. Honest to goodness. Axel and I like to go and make it like a couple of hours adventure. Now, I don't know if we'll do that nowadays because, you know, it's kind of freaky out there. But we used to do like a whole thing. Oh, okay, yeah. And I mean, being vegan and gluten free, we have a lot more, you know, restrictions on our plates. It's owned by Loblaws.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's owned by Weston. One of the richest families in Canada. If not the richest family in Canada. We won't talk about those things because, you know, I used to work at Loblaws.
They deliver too.
They deliver?
Yeah, they've always had delivery. They have their own app.
Oh, that's right. I used to have it. I've never ordered delivery. The same as Good Rebel Vegan, which I really, really, really want to go to Good Rebel Vegan, but I don't think we're doing in-store shopping yet. I would love to do a tour of there. The whole place is vegan. How nice is that I can go into somewhere and not have to worry about checking, at least for animal products. I just have to make sure it's gluten-free and corn-free for Axel. Yeah. Another thing that we were talking about, I'm already at 21 minutes, so I won't make it too long. We were talking about like making modifications when you're going special places, because you kind of feel out of sorts sometimes when you we were talking about a wedding, so we were talking about going to a wedding and how I'm vegan, gluten free, and Axel would be corn free. We've only been to one friend's wedding and then one family member's wedding. The family member's wedding, we brought our own food. Isn't that great? Yeah, there was no accommodations made. That being said, it was because it was at the reception was at a Legion Hall. Yeah, and they used the auxiliary club. Yeah, they used the auxiliary club, which is amazing. So it was like sandwiches, and I totally support that because honestly,
they had the sandwiches and stuff, and like juice, and then they had the candy table.
Yeah, that was actually really cute.
Yeah.
And then yeah, and then the two big cakes that they had. My nephew actually ended up going to a bakery. They ended up going to a bakery and getting us little vegan gluten-free cupcakes, which was so sweet of them. I think it was in Barrie or something. Anyway.
Barrie?
Yeah, because Brett was living in Barrie at the time. So we were talking about, you know, if you get married and you have... Oh, this is where it turned out talking about it. We were talking about being alcohol-free. Because obviously we have addictions in our life. So there's certain people in our lives who are alcohol-free. So if that person gets married who is alcohol-free, they should be welcome to have their wedding however they want it to be.
Yeah.
And that means that their wedding reception would be alcohol-free because they're addicts. They don't want people drinking around them. And if you can't respect that, then don't go to their fucking wedding. So this person was talking about a friend of theirs who their family members made them feel so guilty for having an alcohol-free wedding that they ended up arguing about it, and the people who were arguing about it ended up saying that they wouldn't like it if it was alcohol-free. So the marrying couple who ended up getting married, obviously, said, no, we're not having alcohol. Or if you want alcohol, then you need to pay for it. So those people actually ended up paying to have alcohol at the couple's wedding. Are you shitting me? It's a few hours. Like, fuck right off. Oh my God, I would be so livid. And I would probably say to the people who wanted to pay for the alcohol, fuck you, go have your own thing and have alcohol at that. No. So, you know, who knows if I'll ever get married. I'm almost 50 years old. But if I ever get married, for one, the reception will be alcohol-free, vegan, gluten-free, and corn-free, because I wouldn't want somehow, some way, Axel to end up getting sick. So, you know, I would make sure 100%. And if anybody else has any aversions or anything or allergies, that would be all considered as well. If it wasn't an anaphylactic thing for them where they would be like ill or something as we do, then I would make sure that at least they got their food taken care of. I've only been to probably maybe 3 weddings since I went gluten-free. and obviously my brother's was the one that we had to take our own food to because it was at the Legion. But the other two, I was fully accommodated. So, and I wasn't made to feel like it was a burden or anything. They were actually like, they emailed me and got a very detailed list of what I couldn't have, and like hidden ingredients that would have wheat, like soy sauce or whatever, right? And it was awesome. So, I just wish that people would consider that. And I'm telling you something right now, as a personal chef / I have catered, so caterer, we're used to hearing that there is going to be changes in a menu for a certain person or for the whole party of people that you are catering to. That is nothing new at all for us. The only thing, obviously, that we wouldn't do is have meat in ours because our full vegan menu, everything we've ever done has been a full vegan menu. So, those are the new jeans, the new jeggings. They're so comfortable. Can you take the dog out? Anyway, all right, I'm at 26 minutes. I can't believe I talked that long, but nothing. All right, friends, have a great day. Happy Soggy Monday, I think it's going to be. I love you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I put a new video. You're awesome. I love you.